Good morning, my friends. This is Rosemary. I'm trying to answer the questions as fast as I can. I first want to say thank you for all the comments that I received. I'm just kind of behind because life gets busy, right? And I just want to say thank you for so many wonderful comments that I received from the coffee I received from Jess, and she's from Australia, by the way. And the one thing I didn't say that I need to say is that every time I take a cup of coffee now, I'm doing a shake this morning, but with coffee, but every time I will think of you, Jess. I will think of you, and what an amazing thing, right? You're going to be right here in my kitchen. I've never met you. I don't even know what you look like, but it doesn't matter, does it? Just a thought. Anyway, let me get to the question. Someone asked me, it really wasn't a question. She's upset that she has done some things that she shouldn't have in her eating, and I've gotten several people that have talked about this subject, about doing things they can't believe they did it, and they feel like they're going backwards instead of forward. And so I decided to go ahead and make one video for several people that asked the same question, more or less. Overeating or indulging in things they shouldn't. So when you back the bus up, so to speak, or make a mistake, I really don't like to say it's a mistake. Life is life, guys. Sometimes we eat things we shouldn't, but yet we pay for it, right? With the scale or with us, just, it happens, okay? So, I've been, I like reading this daily inspirational, and this is, if you want to buy the book, this was given to me at the Las Vegas meet and greet, and it's by Katie J. and Julia Persing. Okay? Small Bites. Little inspirational, and I love inspirational books, things like that. So anyway, she says, just, when you do stuff like that, just say, oops, and then do the next right thing. The mistake is not as important as what you do in response to it. Chalk up the incident to being human, forgive yourself, and jump right back on track. I call this the same thing. I say it's a track. I say it's a train ride. Whenever you find yourself straying from your weight loss surgery lifestyle, pause and ask yourself, what is the next right thing to do? I always say, like a good friend of mine, Rocky Berrigan, always said, think about the next meal. Think about the next thing you're going to put in your mouth. Is it worth it? Is it worthwhile? I've not been eating enough and not getting enough protein. That's why this morning I had to do a shake for myself because I know better. And my hair's been falling out. But it's because I have not been eating right. It's just hot, guys. I have no excuse. It's just so hot. I'll roll up a little bit of sandwich meat with chipotle cheese, that Laughing Cow, and I'm done. But it's not enough protein, so that's why sometimes you gotta go back to drinking shakes sometimes when you're not having enough calories, because what happens is your body will think it's starving, and you won't be losing any weight. It's just the way it works. Okay. So she says, stand up for yourself, and being who you are can be very hard, but you do not have to give in to the pressures of life. You can remain true to yourself. Yes, it is often easier to fall into line with the rest of society, but the long-term results can be devastating, especially when it comes to food. So many temptations exist that are unhealthy. You just can't afford to indulge all the time. Do you want to be a mindless automotion in the machine of life? Or do you want to take control of that machine? After weight loss surgery, following in the way of the world can mean disaster. Shaping your new reality to meet your needs will lead to success. Walk your own path. And I just told that to Alicia. Walk your own path today, the one that will lead you to the great health and well-being for which you have longed for. I longed for this life. Was I here 2 years ago? No. Did I desire it 2 years ago? Yes. I've been doing this weight loss thing for 8 years. But in reality, every step I took, I felt like I was going backwards. Because one of you that asked these questions, one of you asked, have I ever felt like I was going backwards? Oh yes, many times. I felt like every time I took a step forward, I was taking 4 backwards. It just seemed like it was, you know, and the one I always complain to, you know who that is my sister. And it's hard, you know, this is not the easy way out. There's lots of things that you're going to have to learn on your own. I wish that we could, you know, I wish that it was as easy as just looking at a video and saying, oh, I can't do that, or yes, I can do that. It doesn't work that way. Your body is going to react to certain things that will react for me, and it's not going to react for you. I see so many of you lose 7 pounds in a week. That never has happened for me. Ever. I wish I could say one time in my life I've lost 5 pounds in one day. In 1 week. I'm sorry. For me, I can never say that. It's not happened. Ever in 8 years. I lost maybe 5 pounds in a month. Again, I have a very, very slow metabolism. I've been tested. I don't have thyroid issues. So they say. Maybe I do now. I don't know. But let me tell you, I have felt like you. I have. I felt like every time I tried to strive, you know, I'm going, and sometimes all of a sudden I'm at a halt. And there I go, 4 steps back again. But it's a learning process, and you've got to learn what works for you. It's not as easy as looking at a video and trying to figure it all out. But it is helpful. That's why I love to watch all of you. And I love to watch what your doctors are saying now. Because, you know, that's my thing. Watching food hauls and watching what your doctors are saying. I love it. So anyway, I hope I answered your question. I hope you know that you have to take your own path. And I'm glad that you're on YouTube. A lot of you that have asked these questions, I'm glad that you're on YouTube making videos and leaving a path for someone else. Because that's the most important thing, my friends. I was blessed to read your comments yesterday and see that you are grateful that I do these videos, and you know that I'm leaving a trail. I'm leaving a trail for the people that think that they have to lose 5 pounds in a week. Some of us, it just doesn't happen that way. Doesn't mean that I'm doing things wrong. Because just because you don't lose 5 pounds in a week doesn't mean that you're doing things wrong. Sometimes our bodies are just our bodies. I'm a witness to that. I exercise every day. I eat right every day. I'm not perfect. Look at my calendar. I'm not perfect. You know? So, anyway. I just have, you know, to deal with my body the way it comes. And I'm grateful for the days that I see the scale going down. And I'm grateful for the days that I see that my scale is maintaining. It does bother me when the scale goes up, and I'm like, what did I do? What is it that I did wrong? You know? And I have to come to grips and go, do better. You're just going to have to do better, or you're just going to have to do more. But that's me. That's my body. That's my body. So, anyway, I'm going to start my day now, and I love you guys. And again, there's not enough words for everything I want to say. There's not enough time for everything I want to say either. I love you guys, and I'll be back. Bye for now.